Open innovation for us at Pfizer is about bringing the inside out and the outside in. So together with our partners, we can solve some of the most complex challenges in healthcare. Some of the best minds in technology and innovation are turning their attention to create impactful solutions in healthcare. By working together, we can use our scale and expertise in helping drive adoption of these new solutions by health systems around the world. Digital technology is having an increasing impact on the way healthcare is delivered. We see three key forces contributing to this impact: the rise of intelligent assistants, novel data sharing models, and care beyond the clinic. We believe focusing on these themes can help us expand our drug discovery capabilities, accelerate the clinical trial process, and ultimately deliver enhanced health outcomes and patient experiences. To realize some of these opportunities, open innovation is a key part of our digital strategy. We know we have to work together with both the technology ecosystem to identify potential solutions and the health systems themselves to drive implementation and impact. Our open innovation activities start with us identifying the areas in which we're interested in collaboration. We then communicate these out as challenge calls to the startup community. Through this process, we're able to gather a large cohort of companies that could represent potential partners, and then we go through a process of designing proof of concept experiments, which, if proven effective, can be scaled up. This process yields a number of experiments which form our portfolio of innovation projects that we execute across the globe. In addition, we support local healthcare accelerators and incubators through sponsorship and mentoring to ensure the ecosystem continues to provide this pipeline of solutions for the future. Through these engagements, our colleagues are exposed to startups that have a much more agile way of working, which in itself fosters this mindset into our colleagues, which is going to be incredibly important for our future success. At Pfizer, we have our Healthcare Hub program in many markets around the world. They're responsible for engaging with the local ecosystems, identifying opportunities to work together to introduce digital technology to transform healthcare delivery for patients. Then we have our centralized Global Digital Innovation Lab. The lab is responsible for driving focused experimentation around key areas for the company. We look at scaling up projects where appropriate and sharing learnings across markets. We expect the local healthcare hubs to be our eyes and ears on the ground to identify opportunities and partnerships, whilst the lab is the beating heart of digital innovation, providing all the necessary support and investment to drive adoption at scale. As our open innovation efforts are predominantly focused in the digital area, our Global Digital Innovation Lab sits within our Global Digital Organization, which is led by the Chief Digital and Technology Officer. The success of our open innovation approach is closely linked to our goals. The three goals that we have are to expand our drug discovery capabilities, to accelerate the clinical trial process, and to enhance health outcomes and patient experiences. So our primary KPI is to demonstrate a portfolio of partnership projects that can demonstrate the impact on these goals. Secondary KPIs are linked to the culture change and reputational benefits from working in this way with our external partners. One of the main challenges with working with startups is the difference in culture and agility between large corporate organizations and small companies. So having a dedicated unit to drive these open innovation projects means that we're always building colleague experience in how to form these partnerships and navigate through some of these barriers, then share the learnings for the next time. Ultimately, all successful partnerships come down to having a clearly articulated shared goal from the start, which helps to act as a North Star for both parties to find a way to be successful. Artificial intelligence in many different forms, from machine learning to image recognition or NLP-based chatbots, all show some promise in the healthcare setting. In addition, wearables, sensors, and mobile apps are facilitating care beyond the clinic to manage patients in their own home. Finally, technologies that facilitate the appropriate, safe, and efficient sharing of data between different healthcare stakeholders can certainly accelerate R&D, as well as more personalized care for patients. I want to say thank you to Mind the Bridge and the ICC for putting this event together and showcasing all of these great examples of what good looks like in terms of open innovation, so we can learn from each other.